U.S. President Donald Trump has made a big announcement. He says Russia and Ukraine will begin ceasefire negotiations immediately. This following a high-stake phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin and a group call with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, describing the 2-hour conversation as a breakthrough, and followed up with a group call to Ukrainian President Zelensky and several other European leaders. President Trump added that there are some big egos involved, but he was hopeful of achieving the truce. However, he also repeated his warning that he could abandon the entire process if there is no progress.
Something's going to happen. It's a very big egos involved, I tell you. Big egos involved. But I think something's going to happen. And if it doesn't, I'd just back away and they're going to have to keep going. Again, this was a European situation. It should have remained a European situation.
But the Kremlin is pumping the brakes on expectations, saying the peace process will take time. President Putin did not agree to an immediate and unconditional ceasefire. Instead, he signaled willingness to discuss a memorandum outlining a potential roadmap forward.
We agreed with the U.S. President that Russia will suggest and is ready to work with the Ukrainian side on a memorandum on a possible future peace treaty, which defines a number of issues, such as the principles of settlement, the terms of a possible peace agreement, and so on, including a possible ceasefire for a certain period of time if the appropriate agreements are reached.
Ukrainian President Zelensky, who spoke with Trump both before and after the Putin call, expressed frustration, accusing Russia of stalling and urging the United States to ramp up sanctions if Moscow refuses to halt its invasion. Meanwhile, in Brussels, EU leaders are already preparing an 18th round of sanctions, even as a 17th package remains on the table.
I think it is important, as we have all said, 27 of us, that there has to be full and unconditional ceasefire. Ukraine has already agreed to this 60 days or more than 60 days ago, and we have agreed that if Russia does not agree, what we saw yesterday, then we will put more pressure. So we will agree on the 17th package of sanctions today, but we continue on working on the next strong package of sanctions to put more pressure on Russia so that they would also want peace.
Back in Kyiv, residents are watching closely and cautiously, hopefully that the flurry of diplomatic talks could finally bring them one step closer to peace.
I would like Trump to be more effective because there is a lot of talk, but very little concrete action. Talking to a person like Putin, he understands only the position of force. Only some actions towards him, tough sanctions, can lead to some result.
Meanwhile, in Moscow, residents are feeling optimistic about the results of the call and relations between the two countries.
In any case, we will come to an accord. There will be some sort of an agreement, anyways, between Russia and the US. We will surely find something in common. Trump and Vladimir Putin will find a common language, 100%. We all want to live in peace.